Okay, let's dive right in. If you're a founder looking ahead to 2026, the question isn't if you should be using AI anymore. Nope. The question you should be asking is, have you built your AI team? And I'm not just talking about using a few cool tools here and there. We're talking about assembling a full-on digital crew to help run your entire business.
And look, the impact isn't some far-off promise. It's happening right now, and it's massive. According to Entrepreneur Loop, literally half of all founders are already saving over 6 hours a week. That's almost a full workday back in your pocket. Not for more busy work, but for the stuff that actually matters: strategy, growth, and building your vision.
And it's not just about getting more done. The market is seriously rewarding this efficiency. Startups that really bake AI into their operations are securing funding 2.5 times faster than those who don't. That's not a small edge. That is a game-changing, make-or-break advantage out there. So this brings us to a really crucial point. Thinking of AI as just another productivity app on your phone is a huge mistake. By 2026, it is a non-negotiable advantage. It's the competitive moat that separates the companies that scale from the ones that, well, get left behind. So let's totally reframe how we think about this. The smartest founders are thinking like general managers. They're not just users. They're actively assembling a team of specialized digital employees, these AI teammates, each with a very specific job to do. And this chart right here, it shows you exactly what that looks like in the real world. Companies that build these AI teams are seeing productivity gains of 40% over their peers. 40. That's not a marginal improvement. That's operating at a completely different velocity.
All right, so who's on this new dream team? Let's meet the starting lineup for your digital crew, the core players you need for strategy, operations, and, of course, growth.
First up, your strategy department, your brain trust. Think of ChatGPT as that brilliant all-arounder thought partner, perfect for brainstorming business models or drafting content. Then you've got Claude. Claude is your precision specialist. When you need to dive deep into a legal document or some code where accuracy is everything, that's your guy. And for real-time intel, Perplexity is your market researcher, feeding you answers with direct citations so you can actually trust where the information is coming from.
Now, for your operations backbone. Every great team needs one. Notion AI becomes your central knowledge hub. It's not just a wiki, it's where your entire company's brain lives. And you pair that with Fireflies.ai, your automated meeting assistant. Oh man, this is a game changer. It joins your calls, it transcribes everything, and it pulls out the action items so you never leave a meeting wondering, wait, who was supposed to do that?
Every company also needs great communicators and a strong visual brand. Grammarly Business is like having a copy editor for your entire team, making sure everything that goes out is professional and on brand. For visuals, Canva AI and Midjourney act as your in-house design department, churning out incredible marketing assets whenever you need them. And for internal clarity, Loom is the ultimate show, don't tell tool for quick product demos and updates, saving you from yet another meeting.
Of course, none of this matters without your customers. That's where your AI Relationship Manager comes in. HubSpot's AI CRM is way more than just a contact list. It's a sales strategist. It actually analyzes your pipeline to predict your hottest opportunities and can even automate outreach, so your team is always focused on the deals that are most likely to close.
So, there you have it. That's your starting lineup. The strategist for big ideas, the organizer for keeping it all together, the meeting assistant for execution, and the relationship manager for growth. Each one tackles a core function that just a few years ago would have absolutely required a dedicated hire.
Now, having these individual star players is great. It really is. But championship teams, they work together. So what happens when your AI teammates can actually talk to each other?
This is where the real magic happens. The integration power-up. This is how you go from just using a collection of tools to creating a true AI ecosystem. It's how you make 1 + 1 = 10.
And the key player here, the conductor of this whole orchestra, is Zapier. Think of it as the central nervous system or the project manager for your entire AI team. It's the connective tissue that lets all your specialized tools communicate, linking over 8,000 different apps together.
So let me paint a quick picture of how this works. Step 1, Fireflies.ai sits in on a sales call and transcribes it. Step 2, AI analyzes that transcript and pulls out all the key action items. Step 3, Zapier, the magic glue, automatically creates new tasks in your Notion board and updates the customer record in HubSpot. All of it happens instantly. Zero manual work, perfect sync.
Okay, this all sounds amazing, right? But just having the tools isn't enough. We have to make this investment actually pay off. And that means navigating the real-world challenges and being absolutely ruthless about measuring your return.
So here are the 4 biggest hurdles and how to jump right over them. Feeling overwhelmed by all the options? Just start small. Pick the one tool that solves your single biggest headache right now. Worried about accuracy and quality? Totally fair. The solution is always a human-in-the-loop process. AI assists, you approve. Integration seems complex? That's why you prioritize tools built to connect with things like Zapier. And cost? Start with free tiers and measure your ROI religiously. If a tool isn't saving you more time or making you more money than it costs, cut it. Simple as that.
And when you do it right, the ROI is just undeniable. 9 out of 10 small businesses using AI report a direct increase in revenue. 2/3 are cutting costs, some by up to $2,000 a month, and over half are getting back more than 20 hours of work every single month. The numbers don't lie.
Now, with all this power comes a huge responsibility. Data privacy is the #1 ethical concern for executives, and for good reason. Before you plug any tool into your business, you absolutely must understand how it handles your company data and your customers' data. This part is completely non-negotiable.
And this quote from Entrepreneur Loop says it perfectly. AI is an incredibly powerful teammate, but it is not infallible. For high-stakes decisions, you have to have a human in the loop. These tools can still get things wrong with 100% confidence. They are there to amplify your judgment. They are not there to replace it. So in the end, this isn't really a conversation about technology. It's a conversation about strategy. Your competitors are out there right now assembling their digital teams, building their own AI advantage. So the only real question left is, what will you build?